Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Last episode, we went around Chapter 7 defeating some of our newly regrouped bosses. And in this episode, we're going to continue as we still have 5 more. I'd like to at least knock out 2, but we'll see if we have enough time to knock out 3. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by August, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, our next stop is right here in Yuliana's cabin. I truly think this is going to be one of the hardest ones, but let's just go ahead and hop into it. We have the exact same setup we did in the last episode. Hey, Yuliana.
And who have we here? Oh my! Familiar faces, one and all, but all grown up. So I ask, why have you come? Do you wish for me to assess your progress so far?
Wait, you don't mean...
Ah, the ardor of youth. Best brace yourselves. A job, a legend born 1,800 years past. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me a moment. Time out.
Huh?
And what's this, presents? Ah, it seems she found what she was after.
She? Who? And are we going to fight or not?
No need to be hasty, child. My tasty little disciple is nearly here.
Tasty? Master, it's been far too long.
Mephilia!
You're looking lovely as ever, child. Though it wouldn't kill you to write now and again. Last I heard, you had abandoned yourself to the depths of despair. But now I sense the power of Susanoo within you. He's not the sort to be tamed by someone in a state of spiritual confusion.
It was a mercy I never found his whereabouts during those troubled times. I'd have failed to claim this power, and quite possibly lost much more.
I take it the fellow outside has something to do with it? Well, don't keep him standing there.
Yes, Master.
Please, come in.
Oh, all right then. Pardon the intrusion.
A fine specimen of a man, this one. Ah, but you look familiar.
The name is Hayredden Barbarossa. Captain Barbarossa, if you like. I sought Susanoo by the dying wish of my dear friend Suleiman.
Suleiman, you say? So Mephilia's... he's gone from this world, is he?
Losing him was what first plunged me into my spiral of despair. The cruelty and Florim I was forced to play a hand in only made matters worse. Had my elder sister Einherja not shepherded me away from such dark duties, I would surely have... It was just as I regained some measure of sanity that I received word from Barbarossa.
I misread the word Suleiman left me, I'm ashamed to say. And in grand fashion... I'd been sailing waters so misreckoned as to make a man's head swim.
Barbarossa took me aboard for all my haste and delivered me to the anchorite of war.
Only managed to set a wrong course 2 or 3 times along the way.
He then bravely offered to guard me from the anchorite's ordeal.
Yeah! Weren't nothing more than anyone with a big axe would have done.
That is how I mastered Susanoo. Alone, I would surely have failed. But with Suleiman's strength, my sister's thoughtfulness, and Barbarossa's support.
The aid of others does not diminish the scale of one's achievements. Indeed, for one who so closed her heart to others, seeing such cooperation is wonderful. A greater accomplishment even than taming Susanoo's fury. And one that I pray will be a greater strength to you than any spell. Ah, but speaking of trials, I am confronted now by these fearless foes you see before me. I would have you, Mephilia, and that gentleman there assist these tired old bones of mine.
What? But...
With delight! Summoner Mephilia Venus is ever ready for a challenge.
Likewise, hey, Redden Barbarossa, first mate of the Black Blades.
Likewise, weak, tired old conjurer Juliana.
Yeah, not only do you have to fight Juliana, you also have to fight Barbarossa, and you have to fight Mephilia. I really don't think Barbarossa's that tough. Mephilia is only tough if she can summon enemies, and I don't know if she can here. So let's just start by defaulting and see what happens. I think Mephilia is just... Yeah, I mean, if they're all just hitting physically. The reason Barbarossa is not a threat is because hitting physically is not going to do anything to me here. That's the biggest problem, is that Promethean fire. So I'm basically have to be debuffing him. Yeah, that's his physical attack increased, unfortunately. Let's Utsusume. Let's have her ready to start dispelling the heck out of Barbarossa. And let's have Ringabel start with our White Winds. As for Edea, we might get lucky. I want to try to get rid of Mephilia first, I think. Again, it's just a matter of does she cast spells or summon anything. If she doesn't, it's gonna be a joke. Because all she's doing so far is hitting me. And again, Barbarossa hits hard, but it's really not that difficult. We just keep White Winding and keep mugging Mephilia. Still couldn't steal anything. We're gonna play this game again. Where it takes me a million years to actually do anything. Because I just have to... All you have to do is get rid of one person's item, like steal from one person, and you're set. But that means you actually have to steal from someone, so... Let's just spread the love. Oh, there's my Lamia's Tiara. Fantastic. And the Death Axe. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Neither one's good, but we're going to try to steal anyways. Just because if we have the option to, we might as well. Let's Life or Death, and let's just start going all out here. So we will start with a, I guess just a Cura. There isn't do anything else. Both of them can default here. Come on, physically hit Tiz. Why does everybody go for Edea all the time? And then we're just going to go crazy here. So it's Rage, and again, first person I'm going to target is Mephilia. She also has the least amount of HP, so should be the easiest to get rid of here as well. Let's go ahead and just keep curating. Everyone's at maximum BP right now, so no reason to really use anything else. We will still need to steal from Juliana, but I think when he's the last one, it's going to be pretty easy to steal from him. Because as long as we're debuffing him, there goes Mephilia. As long as we're debuffing him, I don't think it's going to be that bad. Or by debuffing, I mean dispelling when he does that right there. Let's go ahead and dispel him. And then I don't even need to heal, so we'll just use this to go ahead and get Tiz back in the fight here. Edea can default one more time. Ooh, Meteor. I was a little worried about that. His technically has one more turn in him, so let's go ahead and I don't even need a life or death. I can just default and have him go all out next turn. Here, everyone, default. Edea, let's go ahead and just use our mug on Liliana a whole bunch. And hope we get the steal. Oh, there it is. First try. So we're going to do some damage here. Nothing too crazy, though. So everyone can die now. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot harder because of Liliana himself. But as long as we keep dispelling him, I really don't think it's that big of a threat. Let's go ahead and rage and then do our minus strikes on, again, we'll just target Barbarossa here. As for this, we do need to dispel Liliana, and then we will need to heal up with White Wind, and then Edea can just default. This is by far the easiest so far. Now, we also just got incredibly lucky with our steals, and just like right there, we full targeted Barbarossa, which got him down really quick. Meteor is the only spell I'm a little bit more afraid of, but it doesn't seem like it's being that big of a problem right now. Actually, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and White Wind just in case. He's still not buffed, so Ira, and then let's get Tiz back in the fight. One more 4Us on Tiz. And this might be enough to do it. Let's see. One more Tiz and one more Edea. I don't think Liliana was really hit that much. Ooh, there's Deus Ex. So I actually don't know how weak he is right now. Dispel that, because a Meteor right now is, like, brutal. That could wipe the whole party, I think, with 150 boost. Go ahead and get a life or death on Edea. Yep, dispel him. Poor guy. Tiz, I should just Utsusume with you. I don't know why I haven't been. I haven't really felt the need to. And again, I love the ninja class, but just haven't felt the need to do it. Go ahead and rage, and then minus strikes. Is this going to be enough to get rid of Liliana? Let's see. Wow, he actually was way lower than I thought. Glad I ended up stealing from him. We got a couple things there. Wasn't too much, but I'll go over the couple that we did get here in a second.
Great power. You have grown strong in such a short time, Agnès.
And you, Sage, you're quite formidable for a man of your age.
Ah, that was fun. Had to make this count, given I doubt I'll have much of a part in the coming days. Not until the time is ripe. And you, Mephilia, and your magnificent axemen there, my thanks for your assistance. Now, the Vestal and her followers here are wanted by the Duchy. What will you do? Give chase? Report them to the authorities?
I intend to leave Eternia for a time. There's something on my mind of late.
Is there now? I have an inkling of just what that might be. Very well, but do be careful, child.
I'll be begging your leave as well, sir. My thanks for the excitement. A mighty fine battle it was.
Indeed. Your prowess in combat is as much a breath of fresh air now as 15 years ago.
So you remembered that, eh? You're too kind.
Come visit again any time you please. Farewell, one and all.
So with another one done, we have a party chat. The Great Brussels Sprouts Giveaway. Everyone, you simply must hear this. That sage is just terrible. Sage Juliana? What on earth happened? He pestered me to cook him a meal until I couldn't stand it anymore. I gave in and spent half a day in the kitchen preparing a roast bitter melon rice bowl. Ugh, not that. And do you know what the sage did with all my hard work? He fed it to a dog when I wasn't looking. Actually, that dog left it for a cat to eat. Yes, and then that cat left it to a crow. Ah, so she's a bad cook. Well, with that one down, we will head off to our next little bosses. That was a much, much easier one, taking only about 15 minutes, which is kind of insane. So, let's see how we're looking on MP. I actually probably don't need to even heal. I will if we're going to a dungeon, but let's just see where else we have to go. I will just go to the bottom left one. That way we can have all of the northwest continent all at the same time. So, we'll just come over here. I'm going to guess Performer, because this is where she usually is. But who could be with Performer? Two people that are easily influenced. Performer. Honestly, it might just be Performer, Swordsmaster, and the Poisoner, the Salve Maker. Ooh, no, I can see it being Performer and what's his name? Oh, Performer, the Merchant, and someone else. Let's see. I'm just curious. I haven't looked up. Like, I have a list, but I'm not looking at it right now, so I don't know who it'll be.
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions, too. I must apologize on behalf of my soldiers.
Oh, thanks. I guess I couldn't go in the city again.
The temple.
Yes, what is...
The Mithril Mine?
Yeah. He's just gonna tell me the same thing he tells me every time.
Oh.
Of course. The shield bearers welcome the Vest. Someone.
Thanks, Goodman. But more importantly,
What can I help?
let's take care of this.
Oh, look! The Wind Vestal and her merry band have graced us with their presence.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please! I'm sure you heard rumors of my voice and couldn't help but come to see for yourself. Because we all know when I sing,
We go wild!
shut it! You won't get your way so easily. I'm afraid it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me. Isn't that right,
It's two guys, Swordsmaster and who else?
We're here!
Oh, maybe
for you,
not.
Raylene!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the crossfire!
Ready or not. It's like,
Not so fast. Come on, shield bearers!
I thought they say ready or not. Do they never say that?
What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder. Oh, this isn't working. Time to blow you sky high.
It's another one of these. I gotta beat her the first time and then it'll change up. No worries. I'm hoping I can actually steal from her right off the bat here, which is gonna make it way easier. So let's see. Defaulting first. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do anything to me, especially when they're not buffed. So I'm not too worried here. Oh, okay. Well, great. He broke me out of it immediately. Go ahead and... Ooh. 10,000, huh? Did not expect that, actually. Let's go ahead and just a Blackbane. Oh, actually, I can't do it twice. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll go ahead and Utsasume and then start doing our Curas. Okay, Edea. Let's do this. Mug a Praline a bunch. Oh, well. Star Pendant stolen. Fantastic. Right off the bat.
Somebody needs some help?
Well, there he is. That's one of them. Just got a little bit harder. I was thinking it might be the Jackal, but I was like, I think it would make more sense if it was not the Jackal. That would make a little bit more sense if it was the Merchant. Reason I was like, it could be the Jackal is because it would make sense for the theming of like physical damage characters, so she can buff them. But regardless, Jackal, please give me your item right off the bat so I don't have to worry about you ever again. Jackal wasn't carrying anything. Fantastic. Don't have to worry about him anymore then. Even better. Let's go ahead and default with him, and then let's just heal up with Ringabel here. Stole my potion? Okay. Sure. Oh no, my potion. Let's go ahead and gas her juice. I actually don't think she's going to summon anybody else out because the whole thing is that she's going to buff the stronger hitting characters. But I don't think this is really going to be that difficult. I'm curious who else comes here, though. As long as she keeps doing this, this is going to be a joke for sure. Cure, and then life or death. Another Utsasume. There's that physical attack up. Default. But I'm pretty sure I just kill her here. I might also... I don't think I'll be able to kill the Jackal, but I'm going to target Praline anyways because she's buffing.
On second thought, run away!
Oh my gosh, he actually runs. That's so funny.
Unhand me, you brute! You have some nerve interrupting my performance like that.
Shut your trap! No one talks to the Jackal like that.
The who?
The Jackal, I said. Great thief of the sands. And you can add asterisk holder and grunt and the Eternian forces to the list, what's more.
Ooh! So you're a member of the forces too, Mr. Jackal? Did you come on orders from Swordmaster Kami Izumi then?
Come again? Swordmaster who?
Nobutsuna Kami Izumi? You mean you've never heard of him? He's super tall and wields a mean sword, and he's always in a long green robe.
A swordsman in a green robe? She must mean the chief. He did say he had some pressing business and wanted me to handle that thing for old man TikTok. So... Oh, right! That order!
Well, great then! After you, Mr. Jackal, lead the way!
I win? Well, the good news is I stole what I needed to steal. So I don't have to steal it again. That was the star pendant, right? Go ahead and do that. I actually can't rest here. Interesting. But I do want to quickly look at both the star pendant and the other things we got. So what we got there was the crystal helm. That is We'll go check it out on somebody else. But we also have the gold hairpin. It's a golden hairpin that lowers MP consumption. So really, really good to throw on your casters. Either one of them. Honestly, I'll probably put it on Yes just because she's using it a lot. But actually, it might be better on Ringabel here. Let me check that out. What is it? Gold hairpin? Yeah, because it'll help with his vampire abilities. We also got the crystal vest here. I don't think it's anything too crazy. It increases your physical defense by a good amount. Like better than the brave suit, but the brave suit comes with additional 1 BP. So I think it's a little more worth it. As for the crystal mail, that's actually better than the Heike armor. Very exciting. And then our crystal helm is better than the Genji helm. So again, very, very cool to give to Edea there. That's awesome. I'm excited we actually got new abilities. We haven't got anything crazy good like that in a while. I have a sneaking suspicion that's not it, though. Yeah, back at the city to the east, a quest just reappeared. So I'm guessing it's going to be Merchant and Performer then. With her, it could have changed. It could now be Merchant, Kamiizumi, because they mentioned it, and Thief. Not too sure. Let's go ahead and head into town regardless. It's still nighttime, so just in case we have to go into the clockwork area, that'll be good. Am I at full? I really don't think I need to. I don't think I need to rest again. I think I can just run there. I'm going to try not in there first. So let's try the Profiteer location first. Hello. Okay, not here in Kamer and Profiteer. Let's try the throne room as well. And then if they're not in there, then they're clearly back through the dungeon. Oh, no, it's definitely here. And maybe, I guess it is just him, the time mage.
Psst, Mr. Jackal. Who's the man in the silly clothes?
That would be Old Man TikTok. And he's the reason the chief asked me to bring you here.
By chief, you mean the sword master?
Yeah, that's the one.
This is Praline a la mode, so-called diva of the battlefield, then?
Where are your manners, TikTok? That's no way to greet a guest.
TikTok? It's you who ought to mind his tongue, urchin. I am King of Ansheim, an honorable consul to the Kamer and Profiteer merchantry.
King? What's so grand about a king? Your parents were less louts than mine, that's all.
What's so... I am king, boy! Kings command respect and adulation by virtue of being king. Are you truly so crassly ignorant?
So what? You think you're better than the chief? With that weird thing on your head? I'll say this, you've got brass. Or wait, is that bronze?
The royal raiment is not weird. I'll have you know this is the very latest in fashion.
Excuse me, Mr. Jackal. Where will I be performing?
Why, yes, of course. You've quite the reputation, Miss Diva. I trust the rumors do not exaggerate your talents. I have deigned to introduce your melodious voice and dancing to the people of Ansheim. For in my quest to industrialize this land, the people have suffered great pains. In recompense for their long years of labor, I would have them forget their hardship, if only for a moment.
Why? We're the Kamer and Profiteer merchantry, remember? We squeeze the people dry, then keep them in line by flashing the duchy's power at them!
I have no idea what you mean.
What? Really? The Swordmaster really wants us to do that?
Oh, absolutely! Heard it straight from the chief's mouth.
Well, alright then. I can't say I really like this, but I'm a professional, so...
Stop right there! I heard every last word! You've already worked the people to the bone! Now you want to force more labor on them in exchange for a song? I'm not letting that happen.
That's not what I said at all.
You again? Come on, TikTok. You get to help this time. Let's get him. And get him good.
Ooh, that's my cue!
And here we go. The true fight against them is right here. We're going to double check once we default here to make sure there's nothing else we can steal. This is going to be a much more difficult version of the fight because now she'll be buffing the thief here. I don't think it'll be too terribly difficult, but we do just want to make sure we stay at full health anyways. So we'll go ahead and White Wind, and then we're going to just start mugging and just see who all we can steal from. So let's start with the Jackal. They weren't carrying anything, so don't have to worry about him. I actually wasn't expecting anything because he is a thief himself. So he could only be carrying what he stole. We'll go ahead and do our gastric juices, and then let's see what Praline's holding on, if anything. Ooh, she does have something. Okay. And then... Ooh, here we go. Now we're starting to get some damage in. Let's try on Kamer as well. They weren't carrying anything, so it is just the Diva once again, huh? And he, of course, he hits us with a stop. Very, very unfortunate. Okay. The person I'd want to get rid of first is the Diva. It's always the Diva. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have the luxury here to do that. At least not right off the bat, because I need to steal from her. Great. Steal my potions, man. I have an unlimited supply of money. You could work for me if you want to. Let's go ahead and... Unfortunately, I don't think Rage is actually good in a fight like this. I know I've been using it. I do think just Black Banes are going to be best. Like, if you Black Bane twice, or Black Bane 3 times, and then just, like, do a normal attack, or a... if you don't want to go into negative BP, you just Life or Death, and then Black Bane 3 times, and then get a heal the very next turn. I think that, honestly, is the best way to deal with multiple fights, but... Because we need to worry more about stealing, we're just going to go ahead and target Kamer. I think this is the easiest of the fights, actually. I think it's harder than the previous one we just did with the 2 grunts. But the Jackal's not going to hit very hard, and that's really going to be the only buff that Praline's going to be able to give to him. Go ahead and cure again. Still stopped? I need to get rid of that stop. I don't remember how. Please don't hit Praline. Stop. Please stop. Oh, thank God. Please stop. Oh my gosh. It's one of the reasons I also don't think it's very great right now. Okay, so we're back into it. Kira. We'll just throw a one more for you at Tiz. And then Edea, we need to keep mugging the Praline here. There's a star pendant. That's all we needed. Now we can just go ahead and go all out and get the kill. So let's go ahead and heal. Let's go ahead and throw a one more for you back at Tiz one more time, and then default with Edea. Oh no, a Velga. Unfortunately, this is going to kill somebody. We'll go ahead and target Praline here. Default with... No, I'll go ahead and hit him with a gastric juices, and then Edea needs to default one more time. I've targeted the Time Mage just a little bit more. I could have killed the Time Mage right here too. No, Tiz. Whatever will we do? Throw in a Rise at him. Again, we do not need him for the BP or the JP or XP anymore, so we will just Life or Death. We'll just give him a bunch of BP. Just because I don't know if Edea can kill here. There's a really good chance she does, but I don't really know, so let's see here. Yeah, there's Kamer. Can we get rid of Jackal? Yes, we can. On our last Bane. I'll get some thief stuff there. Nothing too crazy from these drops, unfortunately.
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Say, Chief, what are digits?
Another word for fingers and toes. Why do you ask?
I met this girl who sang a song that went, I gave him my digits! Just watch him fidget!
That's awfully macabre.
Right?
That's so funny. And the the chief wasn't even Kamiyazumi, the chief was Kent. That's fun. I really like that version of the Jackal. I think he's just a little more interesting than I need water. The previous Jackal we've seen every other time. That's super fun. I was wondering, I was like, so did we just kill these guys? Because they were the first ones they didn't like run away or we didn't talk to afterwards. But no. I guess, well, I don't really know what happened to Kamer or the performer, but at least the Jackal got away. And we do have time to go ahead and do one more. We still haven't fought Kent. I'm wondering, will we actually fight him in this chapter or not? Because it looked like he was here in that cutscene, but clearly he's not, so let's go ahead. I do not want to do the Vampire Castle because we have to run up to the very top of the Vampire Castle. So let's actually try Eternia City, see who's found here. My guess is Brave because it's his town, Kamiyazumi, and the Merchant. Yeah, that'll be my guess. I think that's a fun guess. Oh, yeah, because oh, wait. No, I don't think it's people from the same location, so that's... I was going to say maybe Victor, but I don't think Victor and Brave would be here at the same time. Do I need to talk to Mom? Yep, that's something.
Why, Edea, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here. I am Edea's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter. So, you are the Wind Vestal? I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Mother.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
There's no need for that. There's no need to worry about me.
It's time for your examination.
Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother.
Okay. Go just talk to her again.
Oh, Edea.
That's something new.
What is it, child?
How do you feel, Mother?
I'm quite well today.
I see. I am glad.
What if I talk to her again? Interesting. What about you? Nope. What about you? Where could I possibly fight somebody in this city? Oh, probably where it says sub. Oh, it was Kent. I said Kamiyazumi. It could still be Kent, or it could still be Kamiyazumi as well.
Commander Kent?
I forgot about her.
Einherja, you've changed. I suppose 15 years is a lifetime at your age.
Yet you've changed more than I, Commander. Those robes.
I am no commander. At least not now. Much has happened since last we met.
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you hurt, child?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Stranger. Where are you from?
I come from a faraway... Do I look so unusual?
No. There's this man who sends money for my treatments from someplace real far away. When I saw you, I thought, I wonder what he's like.
You don't say. Well, run along now.
All right. Bye, Mr. Stranger.
Do you know that child?
No.
You defended her by defending this city.
Who? Me?
Yes, as commander, and I as a new trainee. We also had a medic in training in... Holly!
I also forgot Ollie existed.
Einherja. And is that you, Commander?
It's been some time, Holly.
What brings you here? I had heard you'd been sent to Count Isla.
Oh, Victor called me back, so...
Victor? Holly, are you and he still...
Spare me. That was over 10 years ago. He said he needed me for an experiment involving white magic waves or some such.
Oh, I just assumed...
Enough about me. What's your excuse? You and your sisters were sent to Florum, last I heard.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message I must convey to the Lord Marshal.
To the Templar?
Einherja?
Edea, what took you so long?
Hey! We can debate my punctuality later. Listen. Tell your fool sister to stop aiming for the forehead when delivering messages by arrow.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Well, what do you want? And be quick about it. This is hostile territory for me, so...
Ah, yes. But before we get to that, I have a little test of skill for you.
A what?
Commander Kint, Holly, I would like to see if she has what it takes. Perhaps you might lend me a hand?
I suppose.
I can't say I follow, but it sounds entertaining enough.
What about my vote?
And so here we go with, honestly, what I think is going to be the easiest fight. I think Holly's going to be more annoying than anything else, but I don't think this is going to be hard. Let's go ahead and default with everyone. I was actually just thinking about the characters and how, like, especially now, these characters don't really feel as bad as they did earlier. They honestly, some of these characters, while we're going through this, I guess I'll just explain my thought process. So, there's the objectively bad characters that I think are just bad guys. I think there's very little redeeming qualities about them. Those are characters like, actually you could target Kint with this. I don't want to deal with him. Wasn't carrying anything. Should have checked first. Whoops. There are characters who are just bad, such as Victoria, the Salve Maker, and who both just get joy out of killing people. I think they're just bad guys. There's also the King and the Merchant guy. Merchant guy is a little bit more on the line, but where they are more like just evil towards their people and evil towards other people. Then you have like the gray characters that are just a little more slimy. And I think that's characters like Hint here. Characters like Victor would fall into that territory a little bit. You have the Black Mage who burns down houses, but I don't think he just like gets enjoyment from killing people. Characters like that. And then you also have like just the characters that are following orders. The characters that I think are good guys, just they're soldiers following orders for their countries. That's characters like Holly. That's like the other three characters from the beginning. That's like the three sisters. I do think the Red Mage falls a little bit more in the slimy category. Like he's following orders, but the way he treats women's the slimy thing. And characters like the Blade Master, the Swords Master, pretty much most of the other characters you find in the Northwest continent. You also just have your good characters. Like I think both the Vampire Lord and Ilyana are just good guys. They're opponents for you to fight. Yeah, it's just very interesting because like not all the bad guys in this game are just straight up bad. Let's see what we can get. Looks like we do have something from both Onhirie and from Holly. Which means we can safely kill Kint. Kint, I'm gonna life or death. We're just gonna keep mugging. Let me try a mug on both of them. Couldn't steal anything from Onharie. Couldn't steal anything from Holly. Wait, looking on HP. Okay, so I don't think I kill them with a rage. But I think I can kill Kint right here. Or should I just give all of it back to Edea? I'm going to try to steal again from Holly. Stop. Okay, spread the love, spread the love. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, stop. Thank God. There's the Luminous Robe from Holly. We could have... I'm glad we didn't kill her there, but we can kill her now. Okay, so Holly's got nothing for me. Onharie still got something, though. There's the Longinus. That is all the items from this group, so we can just go ahead and finish them both off. Or finish all three of them off. Of course, Holly's get through... She just did a single cure? Holly, I deal more damage with a single attack. Oh, no. That's terrible. We'll throw one more for you at Tiz. Could I just win here if I... Life or death? Rage... Minus strike Holly, minus strike Holly. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's real bad. I'm I'm going to try the exact same thing here. Life or death, rage, minus strike, minus strike. One rage takes out Kent. Yep, there he goes. I think this gets rid of Anharia too. Yes, it does. That is 3 more bosses dealt with. And I do not think... I think the only one that'll probably have a second phase was the guys we already fought. We get some Crystal Mail and, more importantly, the Hyper Bracers there.
Well, now would be a good time to tell me what you want.
Edea, I would ask a favor, now that you've proven you are up to the task.
Go on.
I've recently come upon some shocking information. 3 conspirators plotting to overthrow the duchy are set to gather in secret conference in the coming days.
Why are you telling this to me? You can take care of it yourself, Einherja.
One of these villains is a superior of mine. And 15 years ago, the other 2.
What? Are you certain?
I am ashamed to say the duchy is far more fragmented than you suspect, Edea. Ironically, one in your position may have more freedom to act than any of us, given the circumstances. The commander and I make for the Lord Marshal. I ask that you pluck these vipers' fangs.
Consider them plucked. Whatever their reasons, conspiracy and lies are a coward's tools.
Then the task is yours.
Right then. I should go and pass word of all this along to Victor.
I thank you.
Yeah, so the Red Mage is one of those conspirators, huh? But who else? Oh, it's probably the 3 worst people I was just thinking of. So it's probably the Red Mage. It's probably the Salve Maker. And somebody that could be in the position to be in charge of somebody else. I would say Kamiyazumi. I doubt it's kind of like Kamiyazumi would have the position for it, but I don't think he has the personality for it. And then I think like the Merchant would be able to, but the Merchant again just doesn't seem like he has the power to do it. Like he doesn't seem like he'd be in that position. Let me quickly check. There was 1 in Central Command, 1 in Vampire Castles, 1 in Florum Gardens, which we already did, 1 in Juliana's House, which we already did, 1 in Anshine Palace, which we already did, 1 at Isen Bridge, which we already did. Oh, there's 2 in Central Command. I'm not looking at who they are, but there is still 1 in 2 in Central Command and 1 in Vampire Castle. So that's probably where the events are. And I wonder if you're not able to view it until you've seen this. But unfortunately, we'll never know because I didn't do the Central Command first. But regardless, guys, with that, I think that's a good place to wind things down. In the next episode, we will see if we can take care of the other 3 optional fights that are available to us. I will see you guys then.